Thank you, Angie. It's great to be here tonight for another, I call this a celebration of greatness, or it could actually be a reunion of greatness as well, as we gather to honor all of our new inductees into the class of 2018. We have plenty again, and justifiably so, so without further ado, we are going to get started. Our first inductee, community contributor, Mr. Dale Hoggins. A 1950 graduate of Edmonds High School, Dale was a member of the 1949 championship football team, coached by Rich Rowe. Dale returned to the district as a teacher and coach and became an elementary school principal in the district for 25 years. He taught at Martha Lake, Maple Park, Esperance, and Westgate Elementaries, and was principal at Mount Lake Terrace, Hazelwood, Snow Isle, and Chase Lake. His love of athletics never left, and he worked at the Edmonds District Stadium during athletic events from 1974 to 2016. Dale also served his community by serving 4 terms with the state legislature. As a state legislator representing the 21st District, he was very supportive in finding ways to help fund public education, and in particular, the Edmonds School District benefited. When you think about the state providing 90% of matching funds for new school construction, and the fact that the Edmonds School District went from 4 schools to 45 schools between 1950 and 1970, and was recognized as the fastest growing district in the United States, we appreciate all that Dale did. Dale also was also a youth football and baseball coach with Mid-City, and to this day continues to help work Edmonds School District graduation ceremonies held at the Edmonds Stadium. Overall, Dale has provided 72 years of service to the Edmonds School District, and currently its longest working employee. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Dale Hoggins into the Edmonds Oakway High School Athletic Hall of Fame.
I appreciate my great friends helping me get up on this stage and not falling down. As a personal note, I need to do some computing. I don't think it's quite the 70 that somebody mentioned, but it sounds very good. I'm not 90 yet. Anyway, as a personal note, some of my family members requested an early dismissal. Please join me in excusing them when the time comes. I'll be staying until the last hour. Thank you for this kind introduction. My thanks to the Hall of Fame for this honor. It was certainly unexpected. I looked up the 2017 printed program. I saw that Don Myring was the first recipient of the Community Service Award. I am flattered to be considered Obit Don. I would like to introduce my family and guests. My wife, Donna, raise your hand as I call her name. My wife, Donna, my best friend, a high school classmate. She has 3 stripes on her leather sweater. My daughter, Vicki, a 1970 Edmonds High School grad. She flew in from Paradise today on her own money. Granddaughter, Whitney, a 2017 Western Washington grad. She's a second-year kindergarten teacher in Everett. And by the way, she graduated without any debt. Granddaughter Shannon, a 2018 UW grad at the Tacoma campus. She's a psychology major. Great-granddaughter Mercedes, a second-year Running Start student at Tacoma Community College. Her sport is soccer. She will graduate with a degree and a diploma in 2019. Great-grandson Anthony, broad shoulders, a 5 high school sophomore. His sports, soccer, cross country. He likes the mile event and track. He has an interest in wrestling. Great-grandson Andrew Jacob, AJ. Stand up there, young man, so they can see you. He's a second grader at Discovery Elementary School in Milton. His sport is soccer. Mary Rose Garner, a guest of mine. Mary Rose Garner Olson. Mary and my wife Donna met on the first day of high school. They were out of towners, quote unquote, and they have been fast friends ever since. Mary is very special to us. Her husband, Vern, is unable to be here tonight. Ted Neff, a 2-time Edmonds High School Hall of Famer. We stood up for each other at our respective weddings, a trusted friend. Jeannie Truex Bly, a 1951 high school grad, our 1949 homecoming queen, a gemologist by trade, and she's a gem of a person. Bob Nielsen was invited but cannot attend because of health. I have lots of memories of my sport coaching time. I would like to share 3 snippets with you. My first ever day of Little League practice. I noticed a lad coming through the north gate and strolled down the path. There was something distinctive about the way he carried that bat and glove. I said to myself, he's here to play baseball. He's a 2017 Edmonds High School Hall of Famer. He has 3 World Series rings. He's one of the first to wear white shoes. David Hamilton. Our 1959 Little League team won our league. He advanced to the Snohomish County Championship play. Our pitching aces had used all their innings. We were facing a powerhouse team from Everett. Our best teaching alternate was the least looking threat. He had a small stature, arms about as wide as this post there, and he had little game pitching experience. To make a dramatic story short, Everett batters were over swinging. Dick's curve was breaking sharply and down and away. All hits were completely fielded. Result, Dick Bruns pitched a no-hit, no-run game. And if I remember correctly, no batters reached the base. A perfect game. The Esperance Yankees were Snohomish County Little League champions. What a thrill, a forever memory. My first coaching job, I was in my first year of teaching the 5th grade at Martha Lake Elementary School. An Edmonds School District Elementary Boys Softball League was being formed. My principal, Bob Garrow, I think drafted me or assigned me to be the coach. One of those who turned out was a girl. And if I remember correctly, her name was Shirley. She could hit, field, and run as well as most of the boys. I requested that she play. So Bob Garrow, a World War II vet, a maverick of sorts, took the matter to the next superintendent principal's meeting. The superintendent was skeptical, to say the least. The question was put to a vote. Shirley got to play. She broke a glass ceiling. Thank you for this honor. I never expected this. Congratulations to all the honorees. And a la Bob Hope, thanks for the memories.